Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, and we are back. The first T20 of the bilateral series best of 3 between Abdul Qadir International Cricket Academy AQICA and Abu Dhabi Cricket Lads ADCL. AQICA doing a wonderful job here and 196 for 5. On Shahzad, the wicketkeeper, which we can see, made 86 for 48 deliveries, 9 fours and 3 sixes, strike rate of 179.17. Omar Ijaz, the captain, making 43 of 25 deliveries, not out, 6 fours. Shah Fahad playing a rapid innings of 33 of 18 deliveries, 2 fours and a single. And run rate is 9.85 per over. Dishan Daud, the vice captain of the ADCL team, will open the proceedings. Ataullah Musa Khail running in from over the wicket. Quick single taken. Then nahi hai Dishan. Single taken. This should have been a single. And I hope Dishan is well here. Wake up call for Dishan. Or is he hurt? Dishan Daud is extremely critical to ADCL for a fiery start here. And he's very experienced. He is magnificently talented. He has multiple areas of hits and shots he can play all over. Now Zuhaib Ali, the young Zuhaib Ali, has plenty of potential, and it remains to be seen if he can deliver for ADCL today. First 6 overs for chasing 200 is always very critical. Ball. So every to see off or middle the crowd in a ball. Good delivery by Ataullah Musa Khail. AQICA, very impressive performance in batting by them, especially on Shahzad, the wicketkeeper. You can see him done well. 196 is a good total, and it won't be easy. ADCL would need a big couple of innings by their batsmen. They have plenty of batting. Now Ataullah running in again. Nudge towards a point, yes or no. Fielders right on the money there, and a dot ball again. यार 200 दाना एक प्रेशर 200 ਤੇ ਪਿਆਜ਼ ਦੇ ਜੀ ਪਿਆਜ਼ ਦੇ ਬਣ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਨੇ Ataullah running in better, and should be just a single and single taken. यार थ्रेट ना करो पीछे लेके जाओ प्यार मोहब्बत कर लो आज मैच से पहले वो चार यार मैच से पहले प्यार मोहब्बत कर नहीं अगर देखो उठे भी होने रहो अगर तेरी अच्छी ना हुई परफॉर्मेंस या उसमें नहीं रहेगा अच्छी ना हुई ये no loss in 0.4 overs so far. Dishan Daud playing his second ball. Wide ball. Well kept by the keeper. कल जेपी आंदा था हमें फायदा हो जाएगा तो इसमें अच्छा लेकिन एरिया होल्ड कर लेकिन वो बेसिकली फर्स्ट है सुपर एट टाइप है वाइड नहीं है नॉट वाइड touched the bad pad I think for no loss in 5 balls. So good start by AQICA so far. Nishan Daud now playing Ataullah. Last delivery of first over. Punch towards extra cover. Running away for 4, and that's the class of Nishan Daud. Magnificent hit. Good hit. अच्छा मैं डबल चेक किया जो डालिया मैं नंबर खेल पार्टी चेंज हो गई Irfan Sen comes in. आवाज दे दो लो ठीक लेकिन उसके पहले मैं कुछ बात नहीं करूँगा मुझे बात से पाऊँ बात नहीं तो ना मेरी एक सब्जेक्ट है मैं पता ना क्या जाना नहीं पता कि मेरी पुष्ट होती है ना मेरी चेस्ट वाली वो मैं लाइक पीस खाई मेरे लिए घर एक स्पेशल अलग होती है ऐसे छोटे मशीन साड़ी लाइक पीस हेलीकॉप्टर Zohaib Ali now facing. Zohaib Ali a bit too cautious, I would say. बकर ਨੂੰ बॉल मारती है ਜਿਹੜੀ अंदर आ रही है बकर ਨੂੰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਚੌਥੇ ਪੰਜਵੇਂ ਸਟੰਪ ਤੇ ਕਰੋਗੇ ਨਾ ਜਾਂ ਲੈਗ ਤੇ ਕਰੋਗੇ Irfan Hussain, good first delivery, right on the money there. Zohaib Ali. Over extra cover, ball rolling away for 4, and that's a good 4. So welcome boundary for Zohaib. ADCL needs these two batsmen to give them a good start in the first 6 overs. As I mentioned before, chasing 200 is not an easy task. Hot ball. लेकिन देखो ना गल ठीक है नहीं कर सकते जड़ा है स्टार्ट तो दूसरी शुजाई करोगे That's a wide ball. That's a wide ball it is. आज भाई फास्ट बॉलर होगा ज़ोएब चलो ज़ोएब किसी बॉलर वैसे यार लेकिन एक ओवर गेम छुड़ा ही नहीं कोई तो देखो ना तो कानून बैलेंस करना चाहिए played towards a corner ball running away and it will reach for 4. That's a good hit by Zohaib. Another boundary, welcome boundary for ADCL. Punch towards long off. And that's going for 4. 4s in this over, 13 runs. तो नहीं चलाऊंगा नहीं गहरी गल है कोई भी हो अपना मोमेंटम के साथ हो Irfan Hussain, sorry, last ball, and well played, should be just a single, and single taken. That's the end of the over. A good over for ADCL. 2 overs, 20 for no loss. So as per 177 runs required now in 18 overs. It's gettable. It's in hand. Good, strong batting lineup today. Batting आज बकर ने दो चौके पे दूसरी उन्होंने ट्राई फास्टर वन बैट्समैन की ब्रेक किया बकर ने चौका दोनों उत्थे बैनर पर फड़ ले तो बैट्समैन पहली बॉल टचर पे आ रहा है मैं इस बार बैठा पीछे देखे तो कीपर ने फड़िया है तो लइयो दूर तो कर दो फिजिक है Ataullah running in. Hit and a miss. White ball by the umpire. भाई उधर बात करें यहाँ पर कमेंट Zohaib Ali chasing over mid off, should be a catch and taken. That's a nothing shot by Zohaib, no power in that, and that's gone. Wicket. Zohaib Ali, poor effort by Zohaib. Then but the captain walks in. Yeah, they couldn't, nothing short. Chad, directly. Basically extra करना पड़ेगा. Ataullah strikes. Suhaib Ali back in the pavilion, courtesy of a poor selection of shot, away from the body, losing power, and caught easily by Salman Qadir at mid-off. Punch towards point, misfielded, and will it go for 4? No, it won't, but 2 runs taken. Shant out, very critical. So far he's playing well. Oh, that's a played and a miss and a nothing shot. कॉस्ट भी चले गए तो कह रहे हैं ना ਅਸੀਂ ਨਹੀਂ हमने नहीं जीना मैं कहा मेरे तो कहना चाहिए ना तो So far a good over by AQICA. Ataullah 3 runs off 3 deliveries so far, including the wicket of Suhaib Ali. Played and a miss. अगर लगती ना तो बाउंस नहीं मिलेगा. बॉल चला रहे हैं लेकिन उन निशान है भी सोच रहे हैं कि यार विकेट गई है 3 रन ऊपर से चेज करना है 10 ओवर सामने और निशान है interesting contest between Ataullah and Dishant Daud. Played and a miss again. That should be a dot ball. Fantastic over so far by Ataullah, only 3 runs of including a wicket. And that's what I believe Dishant was waiting for. And that is a 6. And 29 for 1 in 3 overs. बड़ा उसने जब अटेम्प्ट हुए ना ये होना तो चक्का ही ना कहने तो हुआ भी क्या बॉल एक्चुअली थी मुझे इसको जंप लगानी ही थी इसको यूज करनी थी जंप ना लांदा तो वैसे छिपा 3 overs 29 for 1. Fantastic effort by the fielder, but he caught the ball with one hand, but unfortunately he had touched the boundary. And मैंने बॉलर नेम पता करा दियो केड़ा Irfan Hussain will continue. 1 over 14 runs. His previous over was quite expensive. Nothing. So from a run rate perspective, ADCL is not in any trouble. They have lost Suhaib Ali, but there is still plenty of batting left. The captain Zain Maqbool Butt is the most critical, I would say, batsman of this lineup. He has a habit of scoring big ones. Then Irfan Hussain running in and cautiously playing and drop ball. And that's gone, clean bowled. Zan Bird completely bamboozled, could not comprehend the swing there and gone. Played all over it. That's a magnificent ball. And unfortunately, Zan could not comprehend. That's a good delivery. Is it Salik? Salik Shah? This is definitely put a bulk of pressure on ADCL. Salik Shah coming in, best of the lot, I would say, and Salik Shah now face Irfan Hussain, who bamboozled the ADCL's captain Zan Maghul, but clean bowled. Play towards third man, should be a single. Salik Shah off the mark. मैं क्या इस तरह से चेकिंग पाऊँ ही ना तो 40 ओवर चेकिंग करनी चाहिए पारी में मैं असला भी ना ऐसे जैसे इस टाइम तो जाऊँ लगा बॉल पड़ाओ देख लगे वो टेंशन वेरी क्रिटिकल पार्टनरशिप है 100 तक विकेट लूज नहीं होना आपको अगर पकड़ यहाँ आउट हो जाए तो पकड़ मारने को नीचे नहीं आता इसके पे बोलोगे स्विंग के खिलाफ पकड़ कुछ नहीं दैट शुड बी अ वाइड बॉल हाँ उसको बता दूँ हाँ अभी कहते हैं कहना चाह रहे हैं that should be blocked. अस्सी रन काट लेंगे पीछे जाके मामला डिस्कस करेंगे and should be a 6. Ishant out, keeping the momentum going for ADCL. Ishan Daud will play his game, and his game is what we have just witnessed. चलो उनके अच्छी गेंद कर जो केड़ी अच्छी गेंद अच्छा मैंने पीछे हटना ना फिर एक्स्ट्रा कर फिर मिड ऑफ पीछे जा रहे यानी कि यार थोड़ा बैट पीछे हो गया तो मतलब बैट टेढ़ा हो गया सीधा नहीं हो सकता फिर ਇਹਦਾ मतलब है कि अगर तुसी इधर जाओगे तो एनर्जी घट जाएगी punch towards a long on and should be just a single, and that's the end of the over. Ishan Daud keeps the strike. Is 38 for 2 in 4 overs. So the run rate is still healthy for ADCL. Number of wickets slightly uncomfortable, but they need to target at least 100, 50 to 100 partnership between Salik and Ishan Daud. Salik is very much capable of that. He is one of the upcoming green lot of Abu Dhabi, and this is the platform where he can show his class against an international club, Abdul Qadir International Cricket Academy, AQICA. Bowler में नहीं पता कौन है, बताओ लोग पूछ लो। So it's obvious that AQICA are continuing their bowler, and why not? Taul bowled a magnificent over just beforehand, and he deserves the confidence from his captain. He is in form, he is taking a wicket. On the other hand, Ishan Daud, 20 runs off 11 deliveries. Ishan Daud is one of my favorite openers of ADCL. It's always a pleasure to see him bat for ADCL Yellows. He's the vice captain, and his opening partnership in clashes with Asif Tiger has been magnificent. A treat to watch. Can he play a big one here? Ataullah running in from the road end over the wicket, and no ball by the umpire. I think it's a foot no ball. Extras, and that's a no ball. Run single. No ball भी ऐसी होती है तो ਇਹ ਪ੍ਰੋਬਲਮ ਹੈ। ਇੱਕ ਤਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਅਗਰ ਕਦੀ ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਖਰੀ ਮੂਮੈਂਟ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਨਾ ਡਿਸਾਈਡ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋ ਵਾਲਾ ਫਾਸਟ ਮੈਂ ਨਾ ਇੱਕ ਜ਼ੋਰਦਾਰ ਗੇਂਦ अच्छा पहले मैंने ना अपना दो दिन करना ना अजीब लगता सी, लेकिन बाद में एहसास होया कि बहुत बैट्समैन अनकंफर्टेबल होंदे ने जेह्ड़े मैं इंशाल्लाह टारगेट है जुलाई च वापसी करनी है। मंडे तो मेरी एक्सरसाइज वगैरह रूटीन सारी बता स्टार्ट यार देखो ना क्रिकेट फ्री हिट punch towards and dropped, should be a single. So 3 runs off 1 delivery here, but Salik's stay is very critical there. ADCL needs him to play a sober 50 at least. What it will do is it will propel ADCL above 100. On the other hand, ADCL would need Ishan Daud to now convert this 21 into a 50 plus score. An additional 29 runs over here by Ishan with a strike rate of 175 which he is pursuing will be really beneficial for ADCL continue their chase. Mind you, they are 41 for 2 in 4.1 overs. Target run rate is still 9.85, which is very much chaseable. If they have wickets in hand, then it's going to be a very interesting contest. So what I can see is that AQICA are also struggling a bit. I think you might be the factor. Oh, big hit over mid wicket, gone for 6. That's a huge 6. Ishan Daud, you beauty, magnificent, solid stuff by Ishan. Seven and 13 deliveries, mashallah. A strike rate of 207.69, 1 4 and 3 6s. ADCL need Ishan Daud to score a big one, and if he can stay there for 10 more overs, This chase will be perhaps over quite early, but still early days. He's on 27. He needs to convert this into a big one. He's already done the hard work here, settling in. Over extra cover, magnificent hit, gone for 4. There was a confusion regarding if it's a boundary or not, but fielder indicating it is. 4 runs. So 13 runs of 3 deliveries. Mind you, the first one was a no ball. Ishan Daud, 31 of 14 deliveries. Can he stretch? Played and a miss. लगा हुआ मुझे आ रही है लग इस तरह है कि ओहो उसमें भी ऐसी गैस आओ मतलब बोलो 51 for 2 in 4.4 overs. Zishan Dao 31, 15 deliveries, 2 4 3 6s. Zishan needs to continue this, convert this into more than 50 or 60 run, and that's over. Extra cover and going away and gone for 4. Excellent stuff by Dishan Daud. 35 of 16 deliveries. Now Dishan is doing the same counter attack which on Shehzad has done for AQICA. Last ball of Ataullah. Edged over point. It won't be a catch for sure. Ball for 2 and it will be a successful couple of runs for ADCL. And 2 runs taken. That's the end of the over. And it's 57 for 2 in 5 overs. पांच ओवर 57 निशान भाई पूरा खेल के आना है So ADCL still शाबाश साले पूरा करके आना है बच्चे पूरा करके आना है 57 for 2 in 5 overs. That's magnificent stuff. Ishan Daud is the driving force so far. 37 of 17 deliveries, 3 4s and 3 6s. Strike rate of 217.65. Last circle over. Boss Irfan is continuing. Who's the bowler? Farzan. Okay, thank you. So they have introduced a new bowler here. Farzam Ashraf. Thank you. First match of the Roar of the Lions series between Abdul Qadir International Cricket Academy, the guests, and the hosts being ADCL in the Volcano Shahama ground. And what a contest it's turning out to be. That will be an interesting contest over here. And Farzam Ashraf. Farzam, unique name from Pakistani perspective, running in from the root end over here. Salik Shah facing. And punch towards mid off should be single. Nishan bhai. Nishan bhai. Now last over of the power play here. Nishan Daud, 37 of 17 deliveries. Still early days for ADCL. Still 58. They need Nishan Daud to guide this chase and stay there on the crease. Don't get carried away with that. Farzam running in. And not an impressive hit. I think the intention was somewhere else. Dot ball. Farzam Ashraf, so far so good. Farzam running in. Played and a miss by Nishan Daud. The umpire not interested. Dot ball. Instruction from the dugout by the captain to Nishan not to try to force a shot there. Play as per his own game. And I agree with Zan's advice from dugout. Trying too hard will get him in trouble. He needs to wait for the bad ball to come in. The two fielders taken out are at deep mid wicket and long on. Played and a miss again. .58 for 2 and 5.4 overs. 3 back-to-back dot balls. And this will be a test of ADCL as well. Nishan Daud. Salik needs to go to him and have a chat with him, which is not occurring as of now. Usually it's advisable that the non-striker batsmen have a couple of words with few words with the batsman Nishan. Now 2 deliveries left. Can Farzam take a wicket here? Become a hero. Gone. Clean bowled. Played over it. That's a poor selection of shot, playing all over it and trying to force it, and that's gone. Clean bowled. That's something which ADCL did not want, and I believe that was on the cards there. The next batsman in will be Shuja. 58 for 3 in 5.5 overs. And Nishan Daud's resistance comes to an end. And still have Ahmed, they still have Abhishek. All-rounders who know how to bat well, but the ADCL, to be very honest, I think they are now pushed back. Nishan Daud, after conceding 3 dot balls, again, as I was saying, that non-striker batsman needs to always go to the batsman on strike and needs to have a chat with him, because it was obvious in the last 3 deliveries before Nishan's dismissal that he was trying to enforce something special, a boundary there. There's always the pressure that this is the last over of the power play and the bowler is bowling well. Next batsman in is Shuja Talat. quite talented and likes to form partnerships. Last over the power play, 58 for 3. As far as the run rate is concerned, ADCL are in comfort zone, but I believe they have lost one wicket, additional wicket where they shouldn't have. They need a partnership here, which they are failing to get. And that should be a dot ball, and that's the end of a fantastic over. 1 run and a wicket by Farzan Ashraf. It's 58 for 3 in 6 overs. Next 7 overs will now be bowled from road end. Remains to be seen who will be the next bowler in. Bowler name, please. Irfan Khan. Back into attack. Irfan Hussain running in, and Salek punching the ball towards a long on and a single taken. इंसान की 3 डॉट बॉल हुई है ना, सालिक को जाना चाहिए था उसके पास. फ्रस्ट्रेट हुआ हुआ था. लास्ट ओवर ऑफ पावर प्ले हो ना तो लोग फ्रस्ट्रेट हो गए थे. बस फिर क्या कर सकते. Sujat Talat will now face Irfan Hussain. Punch towards mid-off in a single taken by Sujat Talat. Oh, that should be a no ball in my view, and gone for 4. Very strange that it's not given a no ball in this case. The umpire is claiming the ball dipped. I beg to differ here with the umpire. I don't think the ball was below the waistline. It was above the waistline, or at least on the waistline. And in my view, Irfan Hussain is not a spinner. 64 for 3 in 6.3 overs. As far as the run rate is concerned, ADCL is in comfortable zone, but they need partnerships. Partnership which Salek is capable of doing. Definitely nowhere near LB reactionary appeal. That's a leg by. That's a poor delivery, and that should be 4 for sure. And that is 4. Both these gentlemen, Shujat Talat and Salik Shah, are capable of making big partnerships. This is what is required. This is what is lacking so far. Two wickets, I must say, which got out. Number 1, Zuhaib Ali. That was a careless shot. And then, I'm not taking anything away from Dishan Daud, who played a magnificent innings. But the way he got out was also careless. I understand intention there, but that's where the very intelligently played towards the corner, and should be 2 and 2 runs taken. Now these two gentlemen are good runners between the wickets, and that will start pushing AQICA as well. It's 71 for 3 in 7 overs. ADCL still cruising, but they have good depth in batting. They have RJ Fahad, they have Shiraz, they have Ahmed, they have Abhishek, and they might use Abu Bakr Azam Bhatt. 7 over 71. इसको बड़ा फायदा होगा. New bowler. What's his name, if I may? Bowler name, please. Same bowler, okay. Farsam. And why not? Magnificent over. 1 over, 1 run, and 1 wicket. I would definitely give him another one. Salik Shah. That's, I think, a poor delivery. Bit carried away, and that's a 4. Now that's the difference between Salik and Dishan Daud. Salik did not try to force this hit. He waited for a bad delivery and dispatched it to 4. Dishan Daud was a bit impatient, and again, that's the danger when you are going with the flow, and if you have done quite well. Dishan Daud making fantastic 37 of 21 deliveries, then you get addicted to that momentum. You want to continue. It's an addiction which is not easy to control. Couple of dot balls and you feel like you don't have control over yourself, and that's where a good batsman become a great batsman. Can Salik Shah play a big one here? Oh, very lucky to get away with that, and just a single. What I'm seeing about Salik now is that his footwork is good. You can see that his trigger movement and his execution of let's leave that last hit aside. Other than that, he's been right on the money. But he needs Shujat Talat to help him out forge a partnership here. 76 for 3 for 7.3 overs. Very well played, maturely by Shujat Talat. He understands that ADCL needs a partnership here, a single taken. This partnership is very critical for ADCL. Partnership is 19 runs now. 120 runs required of 75 balls. Target run rate is 9.60, which is achievable. The main key here is how many wickets in hand ADCL will have in the last 5 overs. If they have at least 5 odd wickets and the required run rate is under 12, then I think we'll have a game in our hand, because ADCL has a big batting depth now. Farzam running in, and a good hit towards a magnificent hit. 1 for 4. Salik Shah, you beauty. In form. Salik Shah, one of the best in Abu Dhabi circle. Young, talented, seems like hungry today. ADCL Yellow's captain, ADCL's finest batsman. ADCL is relying on him for sure. AQICA. Barzam Ashraf now under pressure. He had a wonderful over. 1 run, 1 wicket previously. Suddenly 10 runs of 4 deliveries. Salek Shah. Oh, again, dot ball. Still one of the dangerous delivery. It was outside 5th or 6th stump, and worry about. Now this is going to be a good test for AQICA because it's not easy, especially if their team has not played matches under lights. Then welcome to the dew factor. It can be headache for a batsman, but may I say it's a headache for the bowler as well. Oh, well played. It was a good delivery, and that's where Salek has played intelligently. Had he tried to enforce a shot here, it would have been an LB or a clean ball for sure. It's 82 for 3 in 8 overs. Run rate is 9.58. It's turning out to be a good chase. Experienced Salek Shah and Shujat Talat will definitely try to forge a longer partnership. And tell you what, the way these gentlemen are going, if the partnership will go further, this will put more pressure on AQIC. Young players. Asif, thank you. Muhammad Asim comes into attack. This will be a good test indeed. Left arm spinner. This is where I think ADCL will probably miss left-handed batsman here. The finest batsman, I would say, from a left-handed perspective, from my side, is Usman Afridi. Then Ayaz Butt is also okay, but to be honest, he's not played too many games from ADCL. So early days from his side, he is very talented, magnificent batsman. But I would perhaps rate Usman Afridi higher than Ayaz Butt for now. I'm talking about playing against left arm spinner from that aspect. And punched and something taken. Now this is where it will get interesting. Why? Because spinners will probably struggle with the dew factor. And I'm seeing lack of towel there. I'm sure ADCL will not be in the mood to present them unless they are asked. But even if towels are there, spinners tend to struggle. The problem is it will be tough for the batsman to hit the ball, but if the ball will be towards the leg side, then it doesn't matter. There will be lack of spin for sure. So if there's a lack of spin, all you have to do is play the bowler like you're playing a slow delivery from the front. So there will always be a loose team. There will always be a loose team. Line and length, so single taken. Problem here is if the batsman realizes that there is no spin being offered by the bowler and starts attacking. Let's see how Salek Shah will now. And quick single taken again. Excellent stuff by ADCL. मेरी कमेंटेशन ना 3 बॉट हुई है ना मैं कह रहा मैं कि सालिक ਨੂੰ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ इंसान ਦੇ ਕੋਲ ਜਾਏ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਕਹੇ ਰਿਲੈਕਸ ਕਰੋ ਕੋਈ ਗੱਲ Very well played, and that's exactly what I was talking about. That's 4 runs. शाम भाई किसी कमेंट्री सुनने फेवरेट ओपनिंग बैट्समैन कोल हो लेकिन मेरा ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਗਿਲਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ 37 ਕਰ ਗਏ ਹੋ ਨਾ ਫਿਰ 97 ਜਾਓ ਉੱਤੇ लेकिन स्किड हो गया, लेकिन उसी बड़ा क्रॉस बैठ के ए देखो मैं अगर तुसी 5 ओवर और खेल नहीं गल फिर को तुसी अपनी स्टैमिना नाल नहीं हारे, तुसी फ्रस्ट्रेशन नाल विकेट छड्डिए तुसी जान भाई हुन एक्सपीरियंस हो गए हो, अपने नाल गल करो कि यार की होया हैं देखो देयर इज ऑलवेज देखो एक लालच होता है कि यार 2 गेंदा रह गई ने, मैं पावर प्ले का फायदा उठाऊँ, लेकिन लंबी गेम है, T10 थोड़ी है। एंड पंच टुवर्ड्स covers should be a single. That's the end of the over. So 8 runs from this over, not a bad over for ADCL. It's 90 for 3 in 9 overs. From a run rate perspective, ADCL has no problem, but they need partnerships. 32 runs of partnership. मैं ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਦੱਸਾਂ ਇਹ ਬੋਲਰ ਅਗਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਰ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਨਾ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ, ਦੈਨ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨਾ ਦੈਨ ਚ ਆ ਕੇ ਨਾ ਕੋਈ ਬਾਤ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਕਤ ਤੇਲ ਦੇਣਾ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਡਾਟ ਬਾਲ ਨੂੰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਗੌਰ ਕਰਨਾ ਸਾਰੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਜ਼ਬਰਦਸਤ ਨੈਚੁਰਲੀ ਗਿਫਟਡ ਹੋ ਆਮਨੇ ਉਹਦਾ ਬਾਲ ਇਹ ਅੱਛਾ ਕੰਮ ਹੈ, ਯੂ ਹੈਵ ਅ ਗੁੱਡ ਬੈਟਿੰਗ दैन समझ नहीं है, दैन तो समझ नहीं है जड़ा बोल रहे हैं देखो, और वो खेल भी क्रॉस हाँ हो जाता है। सलमान कादर हमारी भी खेल सकते, मैं तो खेल सकता, वो कह रहे हैं बैठे हाँ साढ़े बंदे अवेलेबिलिटी का इशू है, ਸਾਨੂੰ कल 10 बंदे नहीं हरून खेल रहे थे जी व्हील पे, तो फयाज भाई ने कहा मुझे आज नहीं खिलाया, वो कल Oh, played and miss. Oh, ते भाई उस्मान का भी नहीं था। Quick single taken. Good thing about these two players, they're the good runners between the wickets. So. अच्छा की यार बॉडी पीछे उधर फहद लॉट डिपेंड्स ऑन यू बडी इट्स अ वाइड बॉल कीप टॉकिंग टू द बैट्समैन मैं ये जो ये आउट होएंगे मैं वही कमेंट कर रहा था तुम डॉट करो एक जाकर साले शुड गो टू द एंड टॉक टू और वही बात हुई यही कह रहे हैं कि लास्ट 2 बॉल रह गई थी पावर प्ले की, दैट शुड बी आउट, रेगुलेशन कैच टेकन, सालिक शाह plays poor shot I would say, was not required. बैट्स बॉलर कौन है? नहीं वो कैच सुंदर देम प्लीज सुंदर नेम Tawla. That wasn't required, and I think Salik understands that he's not done any favor. Shiraz Khan walks in. ऐसी Salik Shah, I think, has lost an opportunity here. He has done well, 20 runs of 14 deliveries, and it's not like he was being bogged down by the bowler. But again, rain please, I would say. But the question here, did you need to play this? It's 92 for 4. What you've done is you've dented the chase. Shiraz Khan, problem is Shiraz Khan's form. He's not in form as of now. I'm not saying he's definitely a good batsman. He's done very well, but yeah, remains to be seen. मैंने जो शोर किया ना टीम पाना वो बहुत ज़्यादा है कॉपीराइट हो गया तो बहुत नहीं and Shiraz Khan now playing his first delivery. Punch towards gully and quick single taken, should be, but no. थोड़ी सी बात है तो करके हमारा इशू हो जाए बात है चल भाई हाँ चल मैं तो मौका जाना है गाना काट रहा सी वही है तीनों क्या कि ढा जा यार शुजात तलत So far, still a good fight by ADCL, but they need a batsman to raise his hand and make a 50. Dot ball. So far, I believe no one has done that. A good fiery innings by Dishan Daud and 20 of 14 runs. Just and very well played by Shujat, single at the end of the over, 4 runs and a wicket. So a magnificent over, 94 for 4 in 10 overs. That's exactly what the doctor ordered for AQICA. ADCL. Pitch is still good. हाँ मैं तो कहा है why don't you go on 5th or something तो बेशक उसको आखिरी 5 मिनट को भेजें बकर 2 ओवर खड़ा रहा ना dot ball going down the leg down the leg for sure. Youngsters always tend to expect umpire's finger raised on every LBW. Punch towards long on, a single taken. दिशान भाई गल करो Awesome. Cutting in around the wicket. Ball. Now Shiraz Khan has 2 phases. It remains to be seen which phase of game he will bring on today. Either he will play very slow or he will take the game away from the opponent. Which Shiraz is there? He's beefed up his weight. He needs to control that. He used to be very fit a couple of years ago in the clashes where he's one of the top three batsmen. What a magnificent display of batting he's done. ADCL needs his class desperately today. Can he make a big one? And ball. One run of 4 deliveries. Play towards mid wicket. Single taken. 2 runs of 5 deliveries so far. A magnificent over by Muhammad Asim. Exactly what the doctor ordered. Another single taken. That's the end of the over. 97 for 4 in 11 overs. So an excellent over by AQICA. Played and a miss. Salman Qadir, son of the great Abdul Qadir, legendary leg spinner, master wizard Abdul Qadir. And great misfield. 2 runs taken. Shujat Talat. Short run, as advised by the umpire. Shujat Talat not happy. Playing towards a different wicket. Single taken again. Now what's going on is that ADCL is unable to score some boundaries. Shiraz, so far 4 balls, 2 runs, early days for him. But one of these two gentlemen have to play with a faster pace. Over extra cover, ball running away. I don't think it will go for 4, but surely be 2 runs. $100 up for ADCL. It's 101 for 4 in 11.4 overs. That's a big one over long off, a huge 6. Exactly what the doctor ordered. Shiraz Khan, as I said, has 2 phases. Either you can keep him bogged down, or he will counter attack and snatch the game away from you. So remains to be seen. 107 for 4, 11.5 overs. 10 runs off 5 deliveries. 1 ball left. ज़ुएब आपकी मत्तर खान से बड़ी दोस्ती। तो कहता है आप हमारी उम्मीदों पे पूरा उतरे। सलमान कादिर ओवर पॉइंट, not be a catch but should be 2 runs for sure and 2 runs taken. So a good over for ADCL, 12 runs coming off it, 109 for 4. Yeah. They need 88 in 48 deliveries. It's gettable. Target run rate is 11. They need one good over to bring it down.
बॉल चेक कर लेना। 8 ओवर में 88 रन। बॉल चेक कर। 8 में 88। यस। बॉल।
मोहम्मद आसिम ही है ना बॉल।
अभी तो आके।
मोहम्मद आसिम will continue done well.
8 में 88 रन चाहिए। क्या लगता है? 88।
109 हुआ है।
109 हो गया।
109 है, 88 चाहिए यार। नहीं पूछते पे बकन का क्या? Very critical. Intelligently played by Shujat Talat. Lovely placement there. Ishan Daud cursing himself. Why did I not? Individual concern. आपके निशान भाई की कैंसिल अब तो आ गए हैं ना निशान भाई। अपनी इंडिविजुअल तस्वीरों को खिंचवा लें तो कैश नहीं है वजन 30 खिंचवा लें यार। मुझे फिर स्पॉन्सर हमेशा ही कहते हैं कि वाई वी डोंट हैव अ यूनिफॉर्म पिक्चर, यानी कि स्टैंडर्ड पिक्चर नहीं है। That's a good hit by Shujat Talak again. Will this be 4 or 6 remains to be seen. That's a 6. 3 balls 10 runs. Shujat Talak, you beauty. तभी दूसरी प्रेशर च आ गए लेकिन तानू मैं फिर कह रहा हूँ कि बार बार कहना चाहिए हाईवे सालों के बाद कभी कभी सर ਵੱਡਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ भी थोड़ी एडवाइस दी ना यंगस्टर्स को जो कह ਜਾਂਦੀ है। तो मैं ਹੁੰਦਾ ਤੇ मैं ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਆ ਕੇ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਜੀ ਰਿਲੈਕਸ ਕਰ ਲਓ ਅੱਗੇ 15 ओवर ਪਏ ਨੇ ਕਿਹੜਾ मैच खत्म हो गया। We are ahead of the curve. Oh, well played. Shujat Talat. 2 runs quickly taken, and I must say that I give credit to Shiraz Khan here, who started the counter attack in the last over. This is what couple of good hits by one batsman. See, chase अगर Australians की बात करें, Australians ये फॉर्म chase की मुझे याद है 99 को लेके 2000 5 towards विकेट सिंगल पे यानी कि मैंने याद है एक स्टीव वॉजन में मैच देख रहे थे हमने कुछ नहीं कि बट टॉस मैटर करते हैं हमने कहा कि डोंट केयर कि ऐसे चेंज भी करते थे। आई ऑलवेज बिलीव उन्हें किया कि आई ऑलवेज बिलीव कि टॉस करेंगे पीछे खेल के यार क्या है अगर खेलनी भी थी तो एक्स्ट्रा कवर प्लेड एंड गॉन फॉर 6 ब्यूटी 19 runs of that over a big one 128 for 4 ADCL's back 69 required in 42 deliveries now. The target run rate has gone below 10 9.86. I'm not joking. There are some players, there are some people जिन्होंने कहना ना हाथों में शिफा अफजाल. I have a chronic back problem sometimes, and he did it in within 5 minutes. I was talking. In a land इसको यार. हाँ. He has some trick and so couple of good overs have brought ADCL back in the game. 7 overs left and 69 runs required. We have a game on our hands. नहीं देखो to be very honest, आज Salud at timing. Second, to be very honest, sorry, but you also played well. You played very well, but you got out on and भाई आपने कितना खेलना है एक्स्ट्रा because that suits the inclined pad. Mid off जो है it will never suit you, आपकी पावर ही खत्म हो जाती है यानी कि सलमान कादर साहब फिर स्पॉन्सर मिला होगा ऐसे Shujat Talat, 33 runs of 24 balls, 3 fours, 1 6, strike rate of 37.5. Now ADCL needs Shuja to stay not out in the end. Take the most critical thing here in any chase is taking your team and helping it out across the line. Driven towards extra cover, there is protection there, should be just a single. Now knowing Shiraz, considering he has tasted a couple of sixes, I don't think he will hold it back. And what I've seen in Shiraz is he plays off spinners well. He gets in trouble when there is a leg spinner in front. Sorry, अगर रहने तो इन विकेट ने अंदर देती है ना बड़ा लंबा भाई उस टीका लगवा गया है. Played well and should be a single. अगर 2 दिन played ball will not go for, or it will, and gone for 4. Oh, cheeky. Jat Talat. अच्छा. He's basically playing a slow medium position. वो सही था. क्या लेना? White ball by the umpire. Jat Talat, intelligent. Played and a miss. Why should be two? I don't know why there is no urgency there, but I think that's a buy. वो मुकमुक आ गए हैं सर, बेचारे को रगड़ के रख दिया। आप मुझे इसमें या एक वाइट वाले में देखो, मेरी मिसेज भी मुझे टोकती है, खुदा का खौफ। एंड गॉन शिराज खान। सर कैच करने कितना? कुछ नहीं।
जान भाई
कौन जा रहा है? अबू बकर आजम बट वॉक्स इन। अभिषेक इन बैट पर आपने देखा? हाँ, और दैट ओनली अहमद कैन डू। अहमद लेकिन बकर 3 ओवर रह गए। उन्हें क्या Abu Bakr Azam partner. Very quickly single taken. 9 runs of this over and a wicket. Shiraz ने ਜਿਹੜਾ ਉਹਨੇ ਸਾਡੀ 60 ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਹੈ 6 ਓਵਰਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ
6 ਚ 60
और अच्छी बात है। On bowler.
थैंक यू
Bowler has been changed. On Shehzad comes into picture. तो कीपर कौन है?
छोटे भाई कीपर कौन है? सैगम
On Shehzad, the all-rounder, batting, keeping and now bowling. A complete all-rounder, I must say. Abu Bakr Azam Butt, the dangerous Abu Bakr Azam Butt. Can he deliver counter punch from ADCL? ADCL requires 60 runs in 6 overs. Mid and miss. अगर एक हिट होगा तो that's a white ball. दो गेंदा हुई ने, एक वाइड सी ना, लेड एंड अ मिस and should be a 4, welcome 4 for ADCL, and that's 4 buys. Wide नहीं ना करो सर, कल कहना कल परसों टेंशन है उन्होंने वैसे जिस तरह आउट welcome boundary for ADCL, 6 runs from 3 deliveries. Should be a wide and the umpire is judging it as wide. Seven runs of 4 deliveries. जब इन्हें इधर चलो the umpire are judging it as wide.
स्कोर आ गया
Negative line by एक्चुअली आपको शायद पता ही होगा कि जो वर्टिकल लाइंस होती हैं एंड रनिंग अवे शुजात तलत मैग्निफिसेंट एंड
गुड रनिंग लड़के
3 runs taken, 11 runs so far, 148 for 5. That's a dot ball. 11 runs coming off this over. 148 for 5. And becoming very interesting. 49 to be exact required in 5 overs. 49.
5 में 49.
Qadir continues. He's done well. 3 overs 24 for 2 wickets. He's done well. 2 wickets he's taken are of Salik Shah and Shiraz Khan. So he's been taking wickets. And this is what the ADCL would not want, to give away wickets. Their momentum is with them. And let's see who's the MVP. So far, Shujat Talat is the ADCL side. Play towards a short fine leg and a dot ball. अंदाजा हो गया कि शिकार दिया शॉट मतलब है खेलता रहा और गोल चले गए 2 मिनट में करना
जल्दी गाइस जल्दी
a 3.2 overs. So 2 dot balls so far from Salman Khan has done quite well using his experience here. Shujat Talat, 41 of 32 deliveries.
आए चस्कियां
Dropped and a quick single taken.
शाबाश बता शाबाश
Abu Bakr Azam, but known for his ferocious hitting. Can he hit couple of hits? Let's see. Single taken again, so good over so far from Salman Qadir. ADCL only 2 runs from 4 deliveries here. ADCL needs a boundary at least in a couple of these deliveries, otherwise it will be uphill for them to score in the next few overs. Qadir.
शॉट
It's a big one.
शॉट अच्छी जबान
Big 6 towards cow corner. Shujat Talad. Exactly what the doctor ordered. 8 runs. 48. Shujat Talad playing a magnificent and what an all-rounder he is, and a very down-to-earth person as well, a humble soul. He needs to understand that it's imperative for this chase that he stays on the wicket. Play towards square leg should be a single, and a single taken. 9 runs coming off this over, so exact 40 runs required in 4 overs. So what?
440
So a fantastic over which started off for AQICA ended up being a good over for ADCL. Four overs, 40 runs. What a fantastic match it's turned out to be. ADCL doing very well now. Waiting for the new ball replacement, not a new ball, to be honest, a used ball will be replaced. Meanwhile, batsmen will put on their helmets. So fantastic 40 runs required of 4 overs. It's gettable. ADCL still has RJ Fahad, they still have Ahmed, they still have Abhishek come in. ठीक है, हाँ ठीक है, ठीक है। देखो टेक्निकली यू कैन ऑलवेज से कि साडी जी लेगेसी A10 वो है, और हुन आवर प्रोजेक्ट इज टू ट्रांसफर ADCL completely external matches to this one. येलो सर साडा शू थैंक यू नहीं आर कलर इज येलो सर वो ब्लू पट्टी बस ठीक है, लेट इट बी। हम बार बार डिज़ाइन नहीं ऐसे चेंज कर सकते ना, फिर दिस पीपल हैव टू बाय अनदर शर्ट। कह रहे सिर्फ 65 को कर लेकिन अगर अर्जेंट करने में फिर आई अंडरस्टैंड on Shehzad and leg by I believe leg by it is
Ali, brother, on Shehzad.
Abu Bakr Azam Butt. Now ADCL wants him to start hitting. He's taken 5 deliveries and scored 3 runs so far. Gone. Played all over it. Abu Bakr Azam unfortunately could not deliver. Now who will go? Is it RJ Fahad or is it Ahmed? Remains to be seen. Ahmed? Beautiful. Again. So Abu Bakr Azam brought back in pavilion, clean bowled, playing all over, and the ever talented Muhammad Ahmed. All-rounder से रही all-rounder Arvind को नहीं चलता Ahmed. Very critical over for ADCL, neck to neck. 39 runs required now of 22 deliveries. Playing magnificent.
Shot.
Runs him away for 4. Ahmed starts off with this in fantastic style, exactly what the doctor ordered. 5 runs of 3 deliveries. So ADCL running away with the momentum as of now, and this is what Ahmed is capable of. $35 runs required. रुक सकता है और रोक सकता है उधर प्रेशर नहीं है. Magnificent hit, running away, gone for 4. Ahmed, you beauty. कल आओ ना किसी Should be a wide. Big one. That's a wide indeed.
अच्छा बा आगे आगे
10 runs of this over. 4 deliveries. 30 runs required now. Hit and a miss. Ball. What ball. 10 runs of this over. 30 runs required in the next 3.
30
बॉलर कौन है? बॉलर का पता करते हैं.
उधर छोटे भाई बॉलर नेम उमर
उमर इजाज.
उमर इजाज
Umar Ijaz, the captain, now comes to hold the 18th over. The target run is 10. I must commend ADCL. They've had a slightly sluggish start as far as the wickets are concerned, but initially Nishan Daud kept the momentum going. Then they had Shujat Talat, who's still there, Salik Shah, whom Shahbaz Khan chipped in, and this now remains to be seen if ADCL can finish it off or AQICA will push them back and defend this total. Umar Ijaz. Definitely not out. And, bye. Ahmed now facing Umar Ijaz. Punch towards extra cover, again should be a single. Lekin he makes it up with this one. Clean bowled. Jatalat. It's gone. Sat out. Last wicket. Kaun hai? RJ Fahad is there. Sat out. That's the wicket which ADCL was hoping they would not lose, and Umar Ijaz has done well, and this is where ADCL is missing out on left-handed batsman. Ahmed is still there. RJ Fahad is not a bunny with the bat. He can bat. 2 runs off this over so far. And wrong side chosen. 2 runs. Ahmed, magnificent running. 2 runs taken. 4 runs. Each and every run matters. 20 6 runs are required. Still chaseable, still defendable. But Fahad, I think what he's trying to do is nudge or cut the ball between gully and point and use the pace of the bowler. Let's see if he can do that again. Excellent running by Ahmed. चीज की अपील है very 5 runs of this over, so a good over. Next 2 overs left, and ADCL required 25 runs to win.
25
On Shehzad. Flurry of boundaries required. So we'll take an Ahmed now on field. I would say that the probability of AQICA is, as of now, more. The previous over has been fantastic. Led a miss completely by Ahmed. Definitely Umar Ijaz will do the next over. And ADCL needs a couple of boundaries, big ones here, otherwise they are down the barrel. Should be just a single. 2 runs off 3 deliveries. Game now drifted towards AQICA. It seems like ADCL is struggling to finish it off. Excellent bowling by On Shehzad and Umar Ijaz. Should be 4 and 4 it is. 6 runs. 19 runs required. 8 deliveries. 19 runs, 8 deliveries. Can ADCL take another boundary here? Led and a miss. That's a last ball. ADCL desperately needs a boundary here. Will not get one, will only be a single. They'll try to have a 2 and they'll get it. 17 runs required. 6 deliveries. Umar Ijaz, who's done well, 1 over 4 runs. I would say the game is in AQICA's hand. Surely the over should go to Umar Ijaz. I'll be surprised if they don't give the over to him. Umari hai na? Umari. Next turning wicket was Shujat Talat, unfortunately. RCC की भी Ahmed now playing Umar Ijaz. 17 runs required for ADCL to win, and AQICA only 6 balls away from having the first victory. And should be a single. Will never be a, I don't think it will be a 2. RJ Fahad. "16 runs, 5 deliveries." And should be 1 bounce over the wicket, and that's a 4. "12 runs required in 4 deliveries." 12 runs, 4 balls left. Umar Ijaz has bowled magnificently so far, except for that delivery. Umar Ijaz coming in. Two runs taken, catch dropped. 10 runs required in 3 balls. Ten runs, 3 deliveries left. ADCL versus AQICA. What a magnificent match we are having in Umar. Driven.
मत ऊपर चढ़ के
9 runs, 2 deliveries. Gentlemen, 9 runs, 2 deliveries. ADCL versus AQICA. Single. Last ball. Unless it's a wide ball, AQICA has bagged a victory here. Poor selection of shots here all round, and each and every volley in the field for ADCL has hurt ADCL a lot. Fielding has been the main difference, and plenty of guilty parties there. And that's the end of the first T20, and that's the end of the match. That's the end of the match. Congratulations all round, and AQICA wins the match by 5 runs. We'll be back tomorrow with the second T20.